Sights on, high life drone, twilight zone, fly like I'm stoned. Yeah. They way gone, J-Way is known. Go hard, go home, get money long. My life up, flow like up, hoes like yup. I'm like fuck. Where's my phone? Yo, what up YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. Just left the gym, just got a good ass workout in. About to head home and get ready to enjoy my weekend, man. But real fast, listen. Just for some of y'all that's not understanding, listen. Semen retention is not about not liking pussy, okay? Semen retention is not about not liking sex, okay? I love sex. I love pussy like every other man on the planet, right? But if your mind is just triggered and surrounded around nothing but sex and chasing women, and all the moves you make is because of vagina, I'll say that for y'all, then there's something wrong there. And in the case of it, if I was getting a lot of pussy, even then, that's still not good. Especially if I'm not where I want to be in life. Especially if I need all the energy I can to manifest the goals and the things that I want. Too much of anything is bad for you. You understand? Now, it doesn't matter what it is. Too much food, bad for you. Too much alcohol, bad for you. Too much sex, it can be bad for you. And it makes it even worse if your life is surrounded around chasing women and sex, especially if you not where you want to be in life, especially if your shit ain't together, your finances ain't right, your mind ain't right, your body ain't right, then what's the... Some of y'all just don't get it. Some of y'all don't get it. Like I said, that's why I reiterate all the time. Y'all looking at it too much of just busting the nut. And it's more than that. It's more than just that. Y'all act like y'all never met somebody that had too much of something. Y'all act like y'all never met somebody that just was, that was just triggered the wrong way. Y'all gonna make me bring up, should I bring up people like... My bad. But yeah, I mean, let's bring up people that's locked up, people convicted of rape, sexual assault, all these people that's going down for harassment, battery, sexual battery. All these things are triggered because they have no control. They have no control of their sexual hunger. And that's what this thing is about. Man, it's about so many other things than just busting a nut. And some people just seem to not get it. You know what I mean? Some people just don't get it. And meanwhile, they doing shit, ruining their own lives in shambles, and they wonder why. They wonder why, they getting kicked out of people's houses, out of their girl's house. They wonder why their garbage bags with their clothes is by the dumpster. They wonder why they can't focus enough on one thing. You know what I'm saying? They can't focus on getting a job. They can't focus on simple steps to get them where they need to go. A lot of that is because of brain cloud. You know why they brain clouded? It's because they fucking too much, or they thinking about sex, or they fapping too much. Their mind is not where it needs to be at. So understand, again, semen retention is just pressing the reset button so you can understand what's important in life and accomplish some goals. Hell, in some cases, like basic goals. For real, like it's motherfuckers out here that ain't got no license and no reason to not have a license. You know what I'm saying? Because they got some chick driving them around and running their whole life. Believe it or not, that's surrounded around pussy. They not even equipped enough to handle their own business as an individual and as a man, because they mind so wrapped up in a woman. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, the woman trying to box him in anyway, so he don't go nowhere. And cause he got so much brain fog, he don't even see that. He don't see that his life is getting ran by a female, and he think he got it made. He think he got it made because he living in a house that ain't his, or an apartment that ain't his. He getting escorted around everywhere he needed to go, and he thinking he the man. So now he don't need a car. He don't need a place. Meanwhile, he getting set up. In the long run, he don't even realize that he's screwing himself, because when that don't work out, or he have the need to step outside of that relationship when he get tired of that pussy, then guess what? He ain't got nowhere to go. He ain't got nowhere to live. You see it all the time, because people's mind, men's mind, is just wrapped around getting females and getting pussy. That's it. That's all they know. That's all they was taught. And in their mind, that's being a man. That's being a man, is getting as much pussy as you can. And like I said, we gotta stop that shit. We gotta get control of it, so we can choose when we want to get it without having to jump through hurdles and hoops. You know, the only way you can get it like that is if you make sure your shit together, so you not the one. Hold up. So you not the one that's chasing. So you can have it to where the females is chasing you. That's how you need to have it. So you have it, all your shit is together. So you not the one that's chasing the female. So your mind is right, because sex, you not triggered by pussy like most dudes are. So it won't phase you when you get rejected. It won't phase you if you haven't had none in a while. You won't have to even resort to fapping. You won't have to resort to anything, because your life is so fruitful that you have so many other things going. The last thing you even thinking about is like, yeah, if I fuck her, I do. If I don't, oh well. Back to the money. Back to self-love and self-care. Niggas ain't thinking like that. Niggas ain't thinking like that. And even then, in this case, they're thinking about semen retention. They only think, man, nigga, you ain't bust no nut. Damn, nigga, you ain't bust no, you know what I'm saying? What's wrong? You know, they have no idea, because they just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? They don't get it. They just view it as that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I just want to tell y'all that, man. Listen, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. It's people getting locked up behind this shit. Again, you know, I said it before. It's people getting locked up behind it. It's people losing their mind behind it, committing suicide behind it, living on the streets, homeless behind this shit. It's deeper than what y'all think. Tricking behind it. Look at what James Harden, thirsty ass, his simping ass just did. Look at what James Harden just did. This fool cash app Saweetie $100,000 just to go on a date. Just to go on a date. Do you want to be simping like that? I ask again, do you want to be simping like that, or are you? Because a lot of you are. Y'all just doing it in a different way, in a less baller, more blue collar, bum type of way. You tricking like that. So I don't even want to see what half of y'all be doing, if y'all even got money like James Harden. Y'all, listen, y'all so pussy driven, right? Y'all probably be doing worse shit than James Harden just did. Dog, you cash apped her $100,000 just for a date, dog? James Harden, listen, that is simping at its finest. And that's what happens when you have no control. That's what happens when you never retain. That's what happens when you let society lead you into believing that it's all getting pussy. You see what I'm saying? Use James Harden as an example. Don't believe me? Look it up. Look it up. And wonder why. And this during the playoffs. Nigga, shouldn't you be focused, dog? And wonder why you ain't got no ring. Wonder why you ain't got no ring. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all act like a nigga don't make sense, man. I only don't make sense to motherfuckers that don't think. That's the only people I don't make sense to is you motherfuckers that don't think. That's the only ones that don't get what I'm saying. The only ones that don't get what I'm saying, damn, man, you ain't bust no nut. See what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just don't get it. Motherfuckers just don't get it. They just think it's about bang, bang, ski, ski. And that's what their whole life is surrounded around, and wonder why when in the long, or when it comes to long ball, they ain't gonna be around. They ain't gonna be around. Guess where they gonna be? They gonna be down and out because they wished in their 30s that they would have handled their business and stopped chasing pussy, or stop getting led by females, or stop putting females on a pedestal instead of putting themselves on the pedestal and putting their life on the pedestal, putting their mental health on the pedestal, putting their body on the pedestal. Nah, they don't want to do that. They want to put that pussy on the pedestal. They want to put that pussy on the pedestal because guess what? Society said that pussy rule the world. And guess what? Y'all lame ass niggas believed it. Y'all believed it, and y'all believing it right now, and y'all getting told what to do. Y'all getting told what to do. Y'all can't even go take a piss. Y'all can't even go. Y'all can't do nothing. Guess what? I tell my girl I'm going out. Listen, she gonna do what females do. She gonna want to know where you at, of course. You know what I'm saying? That's just females. She probably put up a little bit of a fuss. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving her with the baby. I'm leaving her with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? She probably gonna put up a little fuss. She probably gonna have a little anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm going to a club or something like that, which I haven't been at in a while, or a bar. You know what I'm saying? Women always think in the back of their mind and cheat. But at the same time, at the end of the day, if I say I'm going somewhere and doing it, I'm going, and I'm going to do it. She can't stop me. I can't come back home and the door be locked and I don't have a key to get in. I can't come back home and all my shit is out. She can do that, but my shit coming right back in here. You know why? Because my name is on this place. You know what I'm saying? Even then, I don't have to depend on her to take me somewhere because I got my own car. I don't have to depend on her for money because I got my own money. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make it sound like I got it, like this, like, you know what I'm saying? But listen, at the end of the day, I still can do what I want to do as a man. I'm not driven to go out there and just go be fucking and doing all this other shit and go wild. You know what I'm saying? And all that other shit. But guess what? If the shit don't work out, it is what it is. I'm gonna have to do what I have to do to survive. You know what I'm saying? Everything wasn't dependent on her. And a lot of y'all in that position where mostly everything is dependent on the female, and I don't understand how you could think that's okay. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all just lives is surrounded around chasing pussy, and your shit ain't together. Like I said, when I named all them red pill guys, or the guys that's even a few that's around here that's bachelors out here, but they got jobs, they got money, they got their shit together, they could do what they want to do. But you can't. A lot of us can't if we ain't where we want to be at. A lot of those guys are satisfied where they at. That's okay. Nothing is wrong with that. They happy. But what about you? What about you? You don't seem too happy. So that's all that is pushing that reset button. It's not even something you need to do forever. But until your mind get right, and until you get to an area in life where you want to be at, and you comfortable, and you know you got control, and you got your self-confidence, and you don't need to fap, you don't need pussy, you could be alone, you okay with being alone, you getting your own money and all of that. Listen, It ain't nothing wrong with exercising your mind and going on a binger from sex and retaining your seed so you can manifest the things that you want and get your mind right. If Mike Tyson can do it and he got more money and he up there, you know what I'm saying, they had more money than all of us then what makes you so special? It's famous people that do this. If Kevin Gates could do it, who on top of his rap shit, then what make you so special? He got everything he want. He don't even have to retain and he do it. So understand it and do your research before you just before you just look at it as something that's just black and white, or before you judge people that's doing it because that's what's putting them in the mental space where they need to be at for them to accomplish what they trying to do. Don't judge people for what they go through and what they practice, as long as they doing what they doing for the better of themselves. All right. That's my word, man. I'm Sin. It's Sinn-Take. I'll holler at y'all later, man. I'll be back tomorrow with the weekend roll-up, man. Peace. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to do my job, yeah, that's all day. What I do ain't a facade, this is all J. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to